Youth crime has been the focus of so much attention that when you talk about kids and a program called Most Wanted, you could think the worst. But there's a program by that name at Sisler High School that shows what kids can do when they get help and encouragement. Tonight, Nancy Gregory shows you how the class and its teacher have persuaded some potential dropouts to stay in school, getting them on the right track, one step at a time.
Let's go! Woohoo! Let's go!
There is no mistaking the energy in this classroom at Sisler High School.
Come on!
Meet Sisler's Most Wanted, the school's elite dance team. But this isn't just an after-school thing. Dance at this public school is a credit course.
And come on!
I never actually considered it before. It was quite different.
This is Sam's second year with the team.
I'm like pretty athletic, and I was on the football team, and dancing was kind of like reserved or whatever. I got some negative rap at first, but it's they've begun to accept it. Some other guys from the football team actually joined.
Not usually considered a jock activity, dance at Sisler High School seems to have crossed over to mainstream. Philip, the former hockey player. Aaron, taekwondo.
You got it!
And then there's Marvin.
School was like very hard for me, but then I had like pretty bad problems, and then she talked to me. She'd actually listen to me and stuff.
This time, hold it down, stay here, plie!
She is Sofia Costantini, the dance instructor. In fact, Sisler's Most Wanted was created 4 years ago for students just like Marvin, students on the edge of dropping out.
I was hired to connect with these kids on a level that a lot of teachers can't get to.
Let's go!
Costantini teaches dance full-time at the school. She also teaches at the Royal Winnipeg Ballet.
As a teacher, or like I said, a role model, coach, or parent, we tend to set kids up for failure by how we act and what we say. And I think that if we don't label kids, they can just be themselves. And that's what I teach them, You have to be who you are. Don't compare yourself to the person next to you. Just work at 100% effort that you are able to give, and the results will be there.
Come on, Trevor!
She's affectionately referred to by her students as Miss Sophia.
She has a lot of passion for dance. When she comes into the class and you're kind of like down and she's just jumping around and happy, it just gets you pumped up.
Come on, Sam!
But her passion extends far beyond just dance. The passion she has for her students is evident. She knows how to reach them.
How you say things, how you approach them.
Wah, 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 wah.
Touch is really, really important. Hugs.
Sometimes I've thought about, do I want to join dance? Do I have room for that? But the way, when you go to class, she makes you want to go to class again and she pushes you to go to the extreme and keep working, not wanting to give up.
Let's go, come on guys, help them out!
Costantini knows a lot about not giving up. She's been dancing since she was 5. Dance is her life. Her dream to be a ballerina, but something was missing.
I was really insecure and really had low self-esteem. It's that perception of what we think, and I always thought I was never good enough, or that people weren't happy with what I was doing.
Ready, walk, go! 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just want to make sure that I'm not even allowing those kids to have those thoughts.
Slowly but surely, her efforts are paying off.
Dancing means what to you?
Lots of things. I don't know if I even be in the school right now if it wasn't for dance. So I don't know.
Marvin brings tears to my eyes because he's been in the program for 2 years. This boy has probably the lowest self-esteem, sorry Marvin, that I've ever seen. I gave him an opportunity to be the leader of that dance. And I said, I'm going to work on this with you. We're going to do it. You're going to do it. I'm going to spend the time. And we worked on it, and he believed in himself. He accomplished what I told him that he could accomplish.
What is dance teaching you that you can't learn in a classroom?
How to express yourself.
Sisler's Most Wanted was initially created as a boys-only dance team, but knowing a good thing when they see it, girls in the school put the pressure on. This year, it's co-ed.
We've created an atmosphere where these kids feel safe. And there's not a lot of places where kids feel they can be themselves. And I think that when you see them dance, you can totally tell that they're starting to feel comfortable with who they are. And once they establish that in this class, it starts to spread out in everything that they do. They start attending all their other classes. They have energy, they have motivation to do everything else.
It's worked for Marvin. Not only is he still in school, his grades have improved. And he's not the only one.
They weren't bad. Like, they were passing. They were passing grades. Nothing really special. This year, actually, my grades have picked up a lot since dance. Actually, I'm surprised because dance actually takes up a lot of time.
What's also surprising is how far this dance team has come. They've only been dancing together for 6 months. Now, they gear up for their first performance outside of the school this year.
Did you feel it? Now you have to do that on Monday. Did you feel the energy?
Yeah.
Lyndon, come here. I know there's a lot of stuff that we didn't go through, but just be confident and have fun, okay? You guys are awesome. And dance. And dance, okay?
I don't even really notice the audience until you really give it all you got and you hear them, and then it just makes you want to dance more and more.
The goal of the performance at Elmwood High School is twofold: to give the dance team stage experience and to expose other students to the power of dance.
Left. I get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Elmwood is looking at starting a program similar to Sisler's, and this is a perfect way to test the water.
7 and 8. Yeah, let's hear it up for them. Nice job.
But for Sisler's Most Wanted, it's about much more.
A lot of pride, like not selfish pride, but you know, you're doing something that other people normally wouldn't do, and it's helping you out a lot. Like, it's just pretty amazing, actually.
They were so amazed today with what they did, and I want every child to feel that. That's what I want.
For 24 Hours, I'm Nancy Gregory.
After Sisler's Most Wanted performed at Elmwood High School, more than 100 students said they'd be interested in taking part in a dance program if it was offered there. Now, students from both schools, as well as Miles McDonnell, are rehearsing a joint performance for later this spring.